Hello and welcome to R&D Mathematics. Today we are going to talk about vertical line test. Actually, I thought I have covered this before, but this would be a nice place to cover this. Now, last video we learned about horizontal line test. Let me recall you horizontal line test. That is to check whether a given function one-to-one or not. One-to-one or not, right? See, if you have something like this, it's not one-to-one. And if you have something like this, when you draw any horizontal line, it only goes through your graph once. So this is for to check one-to-oneness. Now vertical line test, that's a different story. It's to check whether a given graph is of a function or not. Now the test, let me write down the test. If any vertical line, again any vertical line intersect a graph, a given graph of an equation at no more than one point, then the graph is of a function. So actually that graph represents a function. Now let's do some examples and have a look at this. How about a line? If you draw any vertical line, see only one place. So yes, this is a function. If you draw even a parabola, still if you draw any vertical line, yes, this is not one-to-one function, but still it's a function. See, only one place. Now what about this? What if you draw something like this? Now what? Okay, see, we can find one vertical line where it hits your graph more than one place. So this is not a function. Now this statement right here is exactly, again let me recall you those three things that we did in the beginning of functions. We learned these three diagrams. Like this. First one is a function, not just a function, it's one-to-one function. Third one is a function, it's not one-to-one, it's many-to-one. Now look at this diagram. One particular place is ending up with two y values. See, one particular x values have two y values. That cannot happen. So this diagram is explained in words. That's vertical line test. Simple as that. Now let's see more example. I want you to pause the video and think about these shapes. Which of these shapes are graphs of functions? Okay, there are four. Let's address these four. First one, is it a function? Well, no, because see, this vertical. Well, if you draw vertical lines over here, it does not intersect graph. Or if you draw a vertical line right at this point only, no, I messed it up right at touching and goes only one point. But if you can at least if you can find at least one line, see, two places, so not a function. To be a function, no matter how many lines you draw, it must go through only one. So yes, function. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Yes. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. So yes function. Now this would be another nice place to remember your horizontal line test as well. So this guy, first one is not a function, so you don't care about horizontal line test because it's not a function. We check one-to-oneness of actually functions. So the second one, only once. Yes, it seems like one-to-one. Third one, well, what if I draw a horizontal line like this? See, not one place, but many places. So it's not one-to-one. So not one-to-one. And again, the same thing happens here, not one-to-one. They are functions, but not one-to-one functions. Okay, guys, I think now it's clear what vertical line test and horizontal line test and what they are being used for, what the differences are. Again, remember, vertical line test to check whether it's a function, horizontal line test to check whether it's one-to-oneness. Okay, thank you.